Hello everyone, I am Ferella. I'm Evangelista from grade 9 RF. So, in this video, I will discuss the 20 rules of subject-verb agreement. So, rule number 1. A singular subject takes a singular verb whereas a plural subject takes a plural verb. Example, the list of items is on the desk. So, if you know the list is our subject, then you will choose the is for our verb. Rule number 2. The name of a country is always regarded as singular. Example, the Bahamas has beautiful beaches. So our country here is Bahamas, then we will choose singular verb which is has. Rule number 3. Indefinite pronouns typically use singular verbs. Example, everybody wants to be loved. So our indefinite pronouns here is everybody, then we will choose singular verbs which is. Rule number 4. As a general rule, use a plural verb with 2 or more subjects when they are connected by "and". Example, a car and a bike are my means of transportation. Our subject are car and bike. Since the 2 subjects are connected by "and", the verb will be plural. Rule number 5. The singular verb form is usually used for units of measurement or time. Example, 4 quarts of oil was required to get the car running. Our unit is 4 quarts and our singular verb is was. Rule number 6. Titles of books, movies, novels, etc. are treated as singular and take a singular verb. Example, The Burbs is a movie starring Tom Hanks. Our title of the movies is The Burbs and our singular verb is. Rule number 7. If one of the words each, every, or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. Example, every man and woman is required to check in. So, our subject are man and woman, but the word every came before. Rule number 8. Prepositional phrases between the subject and verb usually do not affect agreement. Example, the colors of the rainbow are beautiful. So, our prepositional phrases are is, of the, and our subject are colors. Rule number 8. The indefinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others are always plural. Example, both were asking to. Rule number 10. Use a singular verb with distances, periods of time, sums of money, etc. when considered as a unit. For example, number 1, 3 miles is too far to walk. So our unit here is miles. And what I've said, use a singular verb when considered as a unit. So our singular verb here is. Example number 2, 5 years is the maximum sentence for that offense. Number 3, $10 is a high price to pay. Rule number 11. With collective nouns such as group, family, audience, population, the verb might be singular or plural depending on the writer's intent. For example, number 1, all of my family has arrived. Example number 2, a third of the population were not in favor of the bill. Rule number 12. Gerunds can be subjects and follow all the same rules above. Example, number 1, running with ducks is my favorite sport. So our gerund here is running. Example number 2, running to the store and flying through the air are my favorite sports. Our gerund here is running and flying. Rule number 13. When using who, that, or which, you must look to the noun these relative pronouns are referring to in order to determine whether the subject is singular and will have a verb ending in s, or plural and have a verb without an s. For example, number 1, the girls who eat cake are happy. Example number 2, the girl who eats cake is happy. Go. Rule number 14. A phrase or clause between subject and verb does not change the number of the subject. Example, a can of lima bean sits on the shelf. Rule number 15. Use plural verbs for subjects plural in form and meaning. For example, the tweezers are in the cupboard. So, our subject here is our tweezers and our Plural verbs are. Rule number 16. The verb has to agree only with the true main subject. Example, the box of Nestle chocolates is missing. Rule number 17. Words like with, together with, along with, etc. do not affect the number of the verb. For example, the television along with the cabinet is to be sold. Rule number 18. Words such as glasses, pans, pliers, and scissors are regarded as plural. For example, my glasses were on the bed. Rule number 19. The words there and here are never subjects. For example, there are 2 reasons for this. Number 2, here are 2 Rule number 20. Remember, only the subject affects the verb.